anxiety, uh, a lot of anxiety is because may have learned that that's the way that my mother or my father approached problems. They started out with being anxious because they didn't feel they could handle the problem. They couldn't solve the problem. So instead, they became anxious. But we learned to model that. Or we learned in our childhood that environments are dangerous. And so we expect danger.
Mm.
That's our negative mindset. Well, if you expect danger when you walk out your door, you're going to be anxious.
Yeah.
If you're on your way to work and you expect something bad to happen, some judgment from somebody else at the office, you're going to approach work from this anxious perspective.
Mhm.
All of this is addressed in my book, where I talk about the benefits of having positive expectations, but also recognizing where the negative expectations come from. So you address it. You don't just pave over
Mm.
the lessons of childhood. We have to uproot those lessons so that when we have visions of the healthy approach, they actually take root. And when I say take root, what am I talking about? I'm literally talking about our ability through neuroplasticity to literally redesign the neural networks in our brain because they're all based on the choices that we make.
I love it. And as you're talking, what's going on in my mind is like full first of all, you're a full-time psychiatrist, I think, in your book. And a
Psychologist,
psychologist,
psychology.
sorry, psychologist. And also that the power of manifestation. Do you talk about that as well with rewiring your thought pattern and things of that nature?
Absolutely. I don't necessarily use the word manifestation, but I use the word intention.
And okay.
Intention and vision, and with intention and vision, you're sending your thoughts, your thinking, and your body in a positive, healthy direction. And the more consistently you do that, the more you're shifting the what goes on in your brain. But think about it this way. If I go into the office and I'm worried, I go into the office and I'm concerned and I'm thinking someone may be judging me, I am going to give off energy that can repel other people.
Mhm.
And it may be simply in my facial expression because my nervousness, my tension in my facial expression through our evolutionary process has taken on evolutionary significance where in hunter gatherer days, if they see you having that kind of expression, it tells them danger,
Mhm.
right? So you're
Right.
walking into a meeting and people look at you and you're presenting them with danger, or they may start projecting their fears and worries onto you and they may think, oh, he's judging me,
Mhm.
right? And then that affects how they relate to you. On the other hand, if you go in with a positive expectation, you have a whole different continence. Your voice sounds different because your vocal cords are more relaxed. And you send a very different unconscious message to other people that are in the room with you. And I say unconscious because a lot of this is instinctual and we relate on this instinctual level.